Hey guys, Dan here, and guess what time it is? It is time for another book review. This time I'm reviewing Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, and it also has this other title that I didn't know, A Savage Journey to the Heart of the American Dream. This is written by Hunter S. Thompson, which this will be the second book I've read by him. I did read the Rum Diaries by him. I did a review of that, which I will include a link to down below. I know you're probably thinking it's been a while since you put up any book reviews. Not really. If you follow me on Goodreads, you can kind of keep up to date with all of what I'm reading. And you'll also see I've been updating my blog a lot. I've been kind of busy little beaver updating that with book reviews. So go ahead and check those out. You can find those on my main YouTube page. Well, enough of that. Let's get on with talking about Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. And of course, this is the 1998 movie film adaptation cover, which, I'll admit I saw that film, and one of the things I was thinking when I was reading this was that, how much of this book is going to be just like the film. And I will admit, I really enjoyed the film. When I was reading this, the beginning of it, it's like side-by-side comparison. They are almost literally the same. The book and the film just kind of go hand in hand. But it has been a number of years since I have seen the film, so I don't really remember if the middle and the ending of the film coincided exactly with the book. One of the things I found interesting about this book, which I didn't know, was that it was originally published in 1971 in two parts. It was published in Playboy under the pen name of Raoul Duke, which I thought was kind of neat and kind of interesting. And of course, if you don't know anything about Hunter S. Thompson, he is known for his gonzo journalism, which I'm still not 100% sure what gonzo journalism means, other and aside from just, being able to write about whatever. And that kind of ties in with the subtitle of this, The Savage Journey to the Heart of the American Dream, which is kind of like what they're doing, and they're really supposed to be doing is looking for the American Dream. They get assigned this writing assignment, him and his attorney. I say attorney in quotes because this guy is so crazy. I don't know what he is. I don't know if he's just his co-conspirator and his shenanigans, because, and this is something I probably could have read in a short amount of time. It was only roughly around 207 pages. But I chose to kind of eke it out and kind of savor it and enjoy it. I didn't want to rush through it. So I took my time reading this. And, one of the things, right away, it's just, they're just binging so many drugs, and they're picking up a hitchhiker in their Cadillac on their drive to Las Vegas. And, of course, we all remember that scene from the movie, with the long cigarette hanging out of his mouth, and this is backcountry, stuff like that, And there's actually, illustrations in here, too, which I thought was kind of cool. So it wasn't just just the writing, but here's the example of the hitchhiker they pick up, stuff like that. And then sometimes there's ink splatters on the pages. So but it makes everything legible. You can still read everything. But there are they're tales of debauchery while they're supposed to be writing about this this race that's taking place out in the deserts of Las Vegas. And they only go there one time, but then they spend most of the time just dicking around in the hotel room. So it's kind of funny. And some of the things that happen to them, run-ins with the mates and stuff like that, I can't help but laugh because some of it was just kind of absurd and funny. And then, his attorney decides to take off, and, he takes off, and they come back for another writing assignment. This time it has to do with like the district attorney's like drug conference. And I think this was the real heart of the matter, the real point of the book that Hunter S. Thompson was trying to make. Was I think he was trying to make the point that a lot of the police are kind of behind when it comes to like drug culture, you know, counterculture. They don't really understand what drugs are trending and what drug culture, what it entails, what it's like. They're just so behind the times. And I think he was really trying to emphasize that, because like that was like the, I don't want to spoil it for you if you've not read it, but I think that was the main point. And also the American Dream, it was like talking about like these couples being in Las Vegas and acting crazy and all that other stuff, the stuff they witnessed. And I just like, I think that was supposedly the American Dream. But you know, it was really interesting to read this. It is worth checking out. I did enjoy this much more than I enjoyed the Rum Diary by him. That one I thought was just okay, but this one I gave this a 4 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. It is well worth checking out and picking up. Like I said, it's a very short read, so if it's something you don't really have a lot of time to read something, you can go ahead and pick this up and you can read it in no time flat. Of course, as always, I will have a link down below if you'd like to purchase a copy for yourselves. Any and all purchases made through that link, whether it's this book or not, help out my channel greatly. I have the views, I just don't have the subs, so of course I'm not getting AdSense. I say this now, I don't know what the future holds, so I'm going to keep saying it because, you know, I appreciate all of y'all that buy stuff through my links. I mean, it's not really a hell of a lot, but, you know, like I said, every little bit helps. Along with that, I have my tip jar. I'm trying to get some upgrades for my channel, like movie editing software, lighting, microphones, stuff like that. Maybe even some new books that you guys would like to see me review. I'm even down and willing, if you guys want me to review something, go ahead and send me a private message or just a suggestion, comment down below. And, you know, maybe we can get in communication if you want to mail me a book. I'm even up for that, too, at this point. So that is what I got for you guys. Today's going to be one of those twofer days. I have to film another book review immediately after this. It's just how it lined up sometimes when I read like 3 or 4 books at a time. So that's all I got for you guys. Of course, as always, if you're not a subscriber and you're looking for more book reviews, go ahead and hit that subscriber link. Hit the notification bell so you know when I upload. I do upload kind of sporadically. I work full-time and I read a lot, so I do try to keep up with, you know, the book reviews. So, yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Thanks for watching. Till next time, later.